We are, there we go. Now we're live with Sponge, Josh Deal with Breaks out in Montana. We're here tonight to go over all of the entries for the 5-tap challenge, which, if you're watching this and you have no idea what I'm talking about, 2 weeks ago today I posted a challenge on Instagram for the best 5-tap done by this period in time wins $100. Through that, we had Odyssey send a break set in to support, and also Kink sent a break, or not sent a break set. Kink is going to send a break set out. So with that, I need to go ahead and add their logos to the stream because that was part of the deal and I totally forgot about it. That being said, though, thanks to them. And Sponge is here, even though he did one, to help me judge them because it's not going to be easy. Not at all. And the fun part about Sponge being here is that he's only seen a couple of them so far. How many have you seen? What did you see, actually?
Just the first initial couple. I'm going to butcher his name. Alan Sibley.
Yep.
So his was the most notable, but
Yeah.
just the first handful, 5 to 8 maybe.
Yeah. There was his that started out. We actually got 50 more than 50 entries if you count the doubles. So Alan posted 4 different times. So
I've only seen the first one, so
he had
I saw the Martinez one too.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah. Wasn't going to pass that up.
He posted 14 times, or not 14 times, 4 times, and he probably had more, at least between 5 and 10. Then Morgan Wade posted twice because the first one that he did and put the 5-tap challenge on, he didn't know that it was like an actual challenge. He saw that somebody else had tagged it and he thought it was cool, so he put it, and then I hit him up and was like, yo, that's awesome that you did that. So there's that too. He had 2. A couple other people had 2 as well. So it's pretty awesome that some people like that, and there's even other notable people who submitted them. I'm just getting the Odyssey logo in here because I genuinely appreciate that. It was such last minute. I put that challenge out. I told you about it and was like, hey, I'm doing that.
How did it come? Did you think of it and then reach out to somebody, or?
So that's where we're gonna start this, actually. I'm gonna share my screen with Sponge here so that he can see what I'm gonna pull up here. But this guy, his name is Matt. He posted a 5-tap. Did he delete it? Oh, he didn't delete it, did he? Well, is it this? It can't be this one. Yeah, okay, so I don't see the original one, but he posted a 5-tap, and in the post, yeah, this is the right one. In the post, it was a perfect 5-tap basically, and in his post, he said something about 5-tap, and with that, Owen Clegg, do you know that name?
Oh yeah.
So him and I think it was Scott Hamlin commented on it and said something about 5-tap challenge, and then they mentioned no hops or no cranks. And when I saw that, the idea was ding ding ding, there's the idea. I'm gonna actually do that and put up $100 on it. And
awesome.
So immediately I put together all of my 5-taps that I did.
Yeah.
And posted that with all the rules and everything. And so I think this might be the same 5-tap that started it, but he also did another one. I can't remember if he had both of them here, but these both, and this guy, Matt Nicklin, kind of started the idea for all of it. And
Awesome.
that led to me posting up this post right here with all my 5 taps and the rules on it. And then from there, I gave everybody a week, which then turned into 2 weeks so that we could get more entries on it. And I have all of them written down here in the order that they were submitted. So we're going to go from the very beginning all the way to the very end. First one, did you see the brakeless one with the flare in it?
No.
Well, there's this.
Oh my gosh.
So this dude did a flare to 5 tap brakeless. But, and as you can see here, it says this video was from late summer last year, but I never got a chance to post it because it was for a video party I was working on that it didn't end up coming out. So I told him, like, post it, but put that caveat in there so that, like, everybody knows, you know, the fact that it didn't happen for this, but yeah, you get the point.
Well, it's an amazing 5 tap.
It's an absolutely amazing 5 tap.
Especially brakeless and coming around.
He didn't hop.
No.
Like, whoa. This one was nuts. And I was kind of bummed that it didn't happen for the contest, but I'm like, well, if I get no brakeless entries, well, I mean, can you turn the dude away?
No. Sick.
Exactly. So, the next one that came in was none other than our good friend Brendan Wargo. Did you see Brendan's?
I saw Brendan's. This is sick.
Brendan's is awesome. He did an X-Ride to brakeless 5 tap baby hop to X-Ride in.
Yeah.
And for fairness here, and I guess we kind of skipped over talking about how we're going to look at these things. My whole perspective on this is that I hate rules, and that I just wanted to put the rules of no hops, no cranking, and no reposts. The no hops and no cranking pertain mostly to brake riders, being that is like the ideal 5 tap, but brakeless riders should be looked at a little bit differently because of just how impossibly hard it is to do a 5 tap without hopping at all brakeless.
So hard.
And without cranking, because you almost have to crank if you're going to bring it around without hopping.
Yeah.
So there's that. You also had some points of things that you were asking me about too, that you were thinking about.
Yeah, what I was thinking about, my perspective was, since it's a 5 tap contest, it should, no matter what trick is done in or out, shouldn't take away from the 5 tap. So just example, somebody does like a bar in to bar out.
Yep.
If the 5 tap sucks, I mean, that's what we're looking at as a 5 tap, at least in my opinion.
Absolutely. And then you talked about the creativity, spot usage. Spot usage is a big one for me. Like if like 100 people do a 5 tap on a 4-foot quarter, and then one person does one on like a 10-foot quarter or a vert ramp, like, and it's a perfect one, but 100 people did 100 variations in it, like, that other one could potentially be looked at above the other ones. So that's an aspect of it too.
Agreed.
Forgive me, I'm just making sure everybody knows that we're doing this, so I'm gonna post an Instagram story here of us. But let's move on to the next one too while I'm in this.
Wargo's is sick.
Wargo's is awesome, and it's brakeless, so we have to keep that into consideration because there's not a ton of brakeless entries here. So Nick Yanetta, he had an entry, and his is actually pretty good. He did a couple. So he had a Dragon Slayer 5 tap, no hops there.
Nice.
5 tap to foot jam whip, no hops there. And then this was funny. I really like this one.
Yeah. Nobody else is doing a decade into a 5 tap.
No, but the funny thing is he couldn't do it without hopping. So he had Rob help him stay in it, which was hilarious.
Yeah. Solid. Pretty solid one. That Dragon Slayer one's sick.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
I wish he would have filmed the one that we kind of started to do whenever it was the jam that they had at Chenga, we did opposite Dragon Slayer. So you turn the bars the other way on the top and grab it. And he was doing the tire tap version of that with his bars turned with the other side of his bars between his legs.
Jeez.
He didn't do it with the 5-tap. He tried it a couple times but didn't pull it. But yeah, it was pretty nuts. So there's Nick Yanetta's. I was stoked that he did it, and he always brings the heat for this stuff. He won got second in our Lip Lords jam at Doritos contest at TRP because he did a decade to foot jam whip on a 6-foot quarter.
Who won that?
Aaron Fellon, the guy who foot jam whipped over the spine.
Oh my god, the kid who was all dirty, kept falling?
Yes.
Dude, that kid was sick.
Yeah. That kid that spun him better get half if he wins. That's great. So then next after that we had System BMX. I believe System BMX is Canada. I think it's Canada. So let me find. I don't want to pull up. So there is the hashtag for this. But, it's the most recent one. But it doesn't bring up Instagram Reel posts. So I don't want to, So he kind of called it a hurricane.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, kind of a hurricane, but it was on the top. He was trying to get this. Yeah, he was trying to get the 5-tap, but didn't end up getting it. So he did that. And then this is another one he's trying to get, but didn't quite get. Maybe it was after that one. I can't remember exactly.
Switch-footed?
Was it this? Yeah, right here. Obviously a lot of hopping there, but if he could have made that one work.
Yeah, it's
wild.
Heavy.
Yeah, real heavy. So there was that. Obviously, you got to give him the credit for trying there.
Does he have front brakes? I couldn't tell.
Let me pull that back up. Actually, there's a picture of his bike right there. Yes.
Okay. Still sick.
Right. So now we get to 50-year-old Alan Sibley over in the UK. This guy.
The ones I saw were so sick.
This guy. We should. He did 4 of them. Do we look at all of them now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should stagger it because he staggered his posting. So here's the first one. Yeah, I'm just going to do a power mower 5-tap on an 8-foot quarter.
Yeah.
And this was a week ago, no footed, and then at late X up in. This is an 8-foot quarter.
He's fit. Is he really 50?
Yes, he's 50. This guy, look at that.
That's good.
How many were in this just now?
Ooh. Oh!
He jumped to the back tire with both feet and then did
power mowered in?
Yeah. So that's 1. Tom Justice in the background. There's 2. That's funny that Tom Justice is in the background. There's 3, laying it down.
Yeah.
Here's 4.
The next one.
Then 5 with the double tire step power mower.
Power mower in. That's
5.
crazy.
5 of them. What? And this is just his first post. So then, is that the one you saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's more. There's more.
Bring it.
So then he comes out and he does this. What?
That's freestyling, baby.
Right? He just did the boomerang part by itself a couple days before. His most recent post before the 5-tap was his first boomerang on the quarter. Then he adds the 5-tap to it.
It was good too.
So then, next post from Alan. More 5-taps. Kind of. Not exactly a 5-tap. Yeah. He pulled it clean after that. He posted both of them. No footer, kinda to Canadian. It's touched first, but still. Then the 900 tap while touching his front tire on there. So obviously some hops going on here, but I think he's just posting stuff.
Yeah.
This one is sweet. Yeah, right. This is sweet.
That one's, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So that's that post. Real quick for a quick interlude, because you liked that one 5-tap so much. He posted this right before it. Yeah. I mean, it's a 5 nose pick, but...
But it's all boned out like that.
Yeah. Like, what?
Jeez.
Yeah, so that's Alan Sibley. That's that post. Now there's another one that he posted just tonight. 5 more. I don't even know what that was.
It's a topside X up 1 footer.
He put his foot on the peg.
Oh.
One-handed X up there, jumped to the peg, power mower whatever that was. The 5-tap to Smith. Then he did another one of these. Oh, maybe he combined stuff. It looked like he combined things.
Yeah, because that's the same clip for sure.
Yeah. But there was some new ones in there before that. Did he just put all of them together? Oh, he put them all together. That's why. I didn't see that he put them all together. I kind of like saw them all and then moved on.
Whew.
Alan Sibley, man. He's 50.
Dude's legit.
He's 50. Like, are you joking? I just love talking this guy up because he does stuff like this, where he's on his peg in an X up 1 footer and also can go this high in the air. Doing an X up to turn down at 50. Yeah, Alan's the man. And that's just the 5th person in this. So next up, we've got Dan Domerson. Oops, I typed that wrong. Okay. So this one is admittedly an old clip, but he said he thought he'd post his favorite 5-tap that he's done. He skimmed the wall. It's super tight.
Yeah.
Really rad, but old clip.
Got them good breaks.
Yep. Next up, Corey Faust jumped in on the contest.
Oh, sure this one's good.
It is indeed. Now I have to find it. I think it might be. Nope. Is it this one, most recent one? Yeah, alright, it's this one. I don't remember which clip it was in, so we might have to watch. No, just kidding, there it is. Perfect 5-tap at House Park. I don't know how big that quarter is. You've been there.
I think it's 6 foot, I think.
Perfect 5-tap.
I think.
It's hard to do things better than a perfect 5-tap. And that it was. I don't believe there was anything else. Yeah, that was just a run. Super
Good
smooth.
5-tap.
Dialed.
Good 5-tap.
Absolutely. Then we got Lee David Fletcher from the UK. I'm calling this one out as an old clip right now because the UK is winter time and there is green leaves on the trees. But it was good. He did a 5-tap manual 180 brakeless.
That was a good 5-tap because he hopped pretty much 270 to that manual 180.
Yep. So
yeah, definitely old clip.
If this is somehow not an old clip, then awesome.
Global warming.
Yeah, but there's no way that there's green leaves on the trees. And this guy, I'm fairly certain, is from the UK. The skate park, Rock City. Yeah, unless he's from Australia, but I don't believe he is.
Either way, hopping 270 to that manual 180 is nuts. It's good.
Really good. Really, really good. Next, this guy is always posting awesome lip tricks. Always.
What's his Jacob?
Jakuba is how I say it.
Ooh.
Spurny. Yeah, real cool. Real good one. He's got multiple angles on this one. And what I love about this is, like, in the comments here, you got Morgan Wade commenting on this. Probably because he clicked on the 5-tap challenge.
Nice.
Real good. He's got multiple angles here.
It's good.
Absolutely. multiple angles here. I don't know how many more. There's actually more. So
show what you're working with.
Yeah, so real good stuff there. This contest was made for him. He bases his whole session around 5 taps. I think they're still talking about Alan, because that is what Alan does. He literally just does 5 taps all the time. Next up, we've got TSBJP, Jordan P. Dubuque, Iowa. I'm so glad I realized what that said. I was about to butcher that. Real good 5 tap to foot jam. No cranking. He went to manual.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
Smooth.
Really smooth. And I was an idiot and put 5 tap challenge on it after he tagged it. Like, I just don't read enough. Carl said, "What's up, Sponge? Miss you, man."
Hey, Carl.
Real good 5 tap there. And an Iowa guy. Pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we get to Morgan Wade. Morgan Wade posted this one without knowing that the 5 tap challenge was actually a thing. Yeah. Brutal crashes on this one. Just eating it. Like, absolutely.
Looks like it was 270 over ice.
Right? That's what that last one did.
Yeah. And
then busted it out perfectly.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfectly. And then I'm such an idiot. This dude commenting, tagging me here came through, I think, while I was riding. And you know how it is when you're riding. You're like not fully paying attention, especially when you're on your phone. So I thought that he was tagging me saying Brant Moore wins. Like, he thought that because he said he wins.
Oh.
So I wrote, "Can't win my own challenge." And so I deleted that as soon as I realized. Then I also commented on it saying, I put the hashtag 5 tap challenge thinking he didn't put it. And then I saw that he did. And I'm like, dude, I'm an idiot.
So you messed the whole thing up.
I just messed it all up. But then I was messaging him, and he realized that it was actually a challenge, and said, "Oh, I've got another one." So he said, "Here's my actual entry for the 5 tap challenge, a super tight one."
Ooh, can you pause it?
I can try to pause it. Let me see if I can.
Good. He slow-mo'd it.
I can though. Look
Look
how vertical.
Far, look how far he is over the transition.
Yeah.
His knees are at the coping.
And he's vertical almost.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a really good one. It's a really good one.
Yeah.
So that's Morgan Wade's entry. Or entries.
Not bad.
I was really stoked to have Morgan Wade get in on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So moving on from Morgan Wade, that was just 11. Like, it's insane. Integrity design. Where is this guy's Instagram? There we go. Okay, so this guy, he was trying to get a whip to 5 tap, but didn't end up getting to make it happen. But then he did do 5 tap hop to Smith in.
Nice.
Most of the time when people do 5 tap to Smith, it's because it's on accident and it just dropped into a Smith, but he hopped into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a legit 5 tap to Smith there, and I still would love to see the 5 tap or whip to 5 tap with no hops. That,
for sure.
I mean, that's just got to be impossibly hard. You got to almost do a 3 whip, land in the tap.
Trying to think who does a good one of those. Rob Nolly?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I've seen him do really clean ones.
Next up, Captain Dan 4130. Daniel Henry. Where is it? Did it go away? Oh, please tell me he didn't delete it or something. Oh, right here. He just posts a lot. Good 5 tap. There was a hop in there. But I appreciate everyone getting in on this. Someone said, "Sorry, mate, there was a hop in that." I'm just stoked that people are stoked. And did he do another one? Yeah, he did do another one too. So he had 2, and he didn't hop in the next one.
Oh, that was clean.
Yep, real good. And he did like a 3 kind of into it. Nice and steezed out there. Okay, so next we've got Dave _ JZX. Where am I looking? Right here. So I wasn't sure if this was an older clip or not because it said when I ran break. So I didn't know if that meant that it was older or not.
Yeah.
Either way, though, it's good.
It's on that extension.
Yeah, it's a tight area of doing a 5-tap for sure.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got next? Louis rides bikes. How do I spell this? Oh, boy. Okay, I wasn't sure where I was at in the typing because... There it is. Okay. So I think... Where is it at? Oh, it's this one. He may have...
It's from Ohio?
Yep, it's at Ray's. He had some help to do a perfect no-hop 5-tap.
Oh.
Gotta give the man credit.
Yeah. Get it done.
And it's cool to see other people getting involved there.
Yeah.
I was stoked whenever that one came out.
For sure.
Next, the one and only Corey Martinez.
Oh, I've seen this. Is so good.
It is so good.
It's so good.
He did 3 in this post. Oh,
that's such a good 5-tap.
And then he just stops. Boink,
yeah.
Back in. But then he does this. And this had me, like, psyched and, like, awe. Because I wanted to do that for, like, months.
Yeah, the ice to 270 Fufanu is such a hard trick. And it doesn't, like... His 5-tap is so good into it.
And he's like, perfect Fufanu out. Like, it's just perfect. Everything about it is perfect.
I honestly like the 5-tap to stop better. Just because it's different.
Mm-hmm.
But... That ice 270 Foof is, whew.
Yeah, dude, it's really good. That's such a good trick to take it back the other way you came from.
Yeah.
So good. So good, Corey Martinez.
Good job.
Good job. Next, the one and only Matty Kramer did a 5-tap for the 5-tap challenge.
Wow.
I was stoked when this happened. He did the seat frame stand 5-tap and did it absolutely perfectly.
Yeah. Little
no
surfer
hops.
action there.
No possible way he could be cranking in that. No feet on the pedals. Really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Clean.
Yeah, as clean as it gets on that one. Next. Man, there's so many good ones. I believe it's this one. Shouting out to Odyssey Trail Makes Pedals there.
That's 6 foot?
Looks like it. Maybe a little taller from how high it was above him. Pretty perfect 5-tap.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
Let it run. Clean as it gets.
Bigger the quarter, the way harder 5-tap is, too.
Oh, definitely. Next up, I was stoked to see this one happen. Austin Lemley. He's from West Virginia. Ooh. He posted this one second because he went to try and do something else at this spot with the 5-tap, but couldn't make it happen. So this was second, which is cool.
Yeah.
Street 5-tap into a fronty. I was stoked on that.
Street in the middle of winter?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Awesome. On a trails bike. But he posted this one first. Brakeless 5-tap. No brakes at all on that one. Using pedal pressure only.
Yeah. Right around good.
Yeah, I'm stoked on him. I always love whenever he shows up to the trails. Next up, out of Canada, I hope not this one. This one. Brakeless coaster 5-tap.
What? Is that on like a little wedge?
It's a little step up, I think.
Yeah, but like it's banked up.
Yep, it is wedged. So this is brakeless with a free coaster. It's tough. I mean, it's kind of a
270 to 270.
Yes, that's what I was just going to say. It's a 270 tap to 270, or 272 tap to 270. But like,
can you put chain tension when you have a free coaster?
You can keep it to where you can do that. I don't know. I think he has the Alienation one, which would, I think, believe the original Alienation one. I think you can.
So you
with
can
that.
lock it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's possible that he did have pedal pressure there, but it's hard to say, you know.
Nonetheless, it's amazing.
Absolutely. So that was out of Canada. So we've had quite a few different countries even involved with this already. Liam Moore, 16 out of the UK. Is it this one? No. I hate that I don't know. Right here, 5-tap challenge. I was stoked to see someone young, and he did a perfect 5-tap. Yeah. I think this is on the corner even. Yeah, dude, it's on the corner.
Yo, yeah, it is.
Like straight up on the corner of the wedge. That's awesome. Riding brakes.
Good job, Liam.
16. That might be the only bike with camo tires on it that has brakes in the whole world. Yeah, I was stoked on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the same last name, so there's that. Next
Relative?
up, yeah, my younger cousin from over in the UK, Brad K. Have you seen this one? Watch this.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was one I've never seen anybody do a turn down out of a 5-tap, and he just stalled it out and then went click all the way clicked on the turn down.
Yeah, he doesn't take a...
Oops. I didn't even know I could do that.
He doesn't take a big crank before doing the turn down, which...
So,
I feel
yeah.
like would be a big advantage there, because when it's coming around, you'd want to crank hard to do it.
Does this technically... Go ahead.
He just doesn't take a big crank, which I think is very impressive.
Does this technically count? Because you have to half crank in a turn down to do a turn down.
Oh, definitely.
I just wanted to say that. I've had that planned since he posted this.
That's good.
Yeah, I was really stoked on this one.
Brad K, huh?
Yeah, he's rad. He's from New Jersey. Yeah. He's in the military too. Just awesome, dude. Really nice guy. Next up, the man that I'm not meant to ride with, Nate Lord. We've tried to ride.
Is he New York or Pennsylvania?
One of the two. I'm not sure which it is. I think it might be New York. But I've tried to ride with this guy so many times, and it's just never worked out. 5-tap to manual 180 on the spine at Rays. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
Does he do something else too? I don't know what comes after it. I can start it over though.
Well, let's see.
Hand plant. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Had to give it the time. Yeah, man. Pretty steep. It's steep. Like staying in that manual and getting the 180 is wild. I was stoked on that one. Okay. Next up, Nash.bmx. That's right here. Darren Nash. Is it this? Yeah.
That's a sweet name.
Yeah.
Darren Nash.
So his is 5-tap to fakie.
All right.
Not exactly what we're looking for here, but it has to be acknowledged because he did a 5-tap. And it was a good 5-tap at that.
Yeah. Appreciate the variety for sure. And it was good.
Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Joe Battaglia did a 5-tap.
I'm sure it's perfect.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, right? Literally
Oh my gosh.
on the coping. Does not get more perfect on the coping. I might add there's a train in the
can
background.
You pause right there? A little bit more. A little bit more. Every part of his body is either over the transition or like there's just
other than his toes. Literally his toes.
His toes.
Yeah, dude.
That is absurd.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He texted me that. He's like, does this work? I'm like, do I even respond to this? This is crazy.
Dude. Those are really rare to see. Like, I think Ryan Wismerski used to do them kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that is so good.
Dude, I've only ever done it like that on accident before, and it's like the most terrifying thing. Yeah, you're just terrified afterwards. Like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Like, no more 5-tap.
Jeez.
Pretty amazing. It's like doing a hurricane, but your wheel never leaves the coping.
Well, look at when he first gets into it. It is a hurricane.
Yeah, he's going into a hurricane, but his wheel never leaves the coping. And I lied. He's got camo tires.
That's 2.
Yep. Yeah, man, this one's got to be appreciated. It is incredible. Joe Battaglia, everyone. There's a reason he rides for Colony. Next, Chris Beatty. Oops, I spelled that wrong. That's not him. I don't know who that was.
Good looking dude.
Oops. This isn't it, right? No. Wait. Has it got a 5-tap challenge in it? No. He did 2. Yeah, right here's one. So perfect 5-tap out in Portland. You should go visit that while you're out there.
Could take the train.
Yeah. Then he did a good 3-tap to Fakey. So perfect 5-tap there. Then he posted another one today. This first clip is just a jumping line. Then he's got a couple tricks here. I can't remember exactly when it happened here. Yeah, another one on the same quarter as the previous. I'm gonna watch it all the way through, but I don't believe there was another one in this one. Yeah.
Good run.
Yep. I can't fully remember.
That place looks fun.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't 5-tap in this clip, great showcase of the literal lumberyard. There's another one. See, I knew it was coming.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly didn't get this far. I saw him cranking really hard and was like, "Oh, there's no way he's doing a 5-tap right there." And this, another great 5-tap with
really
no hops.
5-tap.
No hopping. All right. That was Chris Beatty. Now we've got Alan Schofield. Right here. Alan Schofield busting out the tight, or no, was it this one? Yeah, a tight 5-tap. There's just a couple we gotta go through here. Nice tail.
I was gonna do 5 tire taps. Literally.
That would be funny. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go all the way through. 5-tap in the spine. I can't remember. There it goes.
Yo.
And then, well, there's a fade there, so it makes me think there's more. I think
it's starting over.
Nope, it was just... I can't tell. It looks the exact same from both sides. Or did he do it on both sides? I can't remember. But then there's this one. The tightest of tight 5-taps. Yeah, man. This one is like, you almost have to hit your tire as you're coming out of it, the way he almost is every time.
Yeah. It worked.
Yeah. And it's almost got to be one of those like hurricane style.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, he does roll away. You definitely put in the work for this one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like majority of lip tricks.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no choice sometimes. And he gets it.
Yo, sick.
Nobody made the finals by landing their tricks first try. Next up, let's see. Oh, I wrote the Chris Beatty's dude's name on here twice.
Which one?
Next up, the first one. Next up, we have another Street 5 tap. Oh, accidentally clicked off it. Corey Bradley.
Oh.
Yes, and this happens.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that's Corey Bradley, everyone.
Dude.
I never saw anyone do that nose manual pivot out like that.
Oh my gosh. And look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect spot usage.
Yeah. I never
I
saw.
can't think of a better thing to do there.
No. It's an amazing spot, too. Like, absolutely amazing spot.
So clean.
Yeah. Corey Bradley blows my mind. He
Yeah,
did
that
one
dude's
of those out of a wall ride. The first time I ever saw someone do one of those nose pivot 180s, and it exploded my brain. So, that's Corey Bradley. Wild, man.
I love that one.
Me
I
too.
love the spot. I loved how he did it. Man.
Yep.
God damn.
And we got security camera footage for a 5-tap, which is pretty sick. And it was a very perfect 5-tap.
Really good one. What a cool ramp.
Yeah. I just love that it's a security camera footage. Like, that's actually, I learned, I'd never been upstairs at Changa before, but I went up there. Scott Powell uses security cameras to film himself, so he never has to push start and stop. It's just always recording, and he just goes over and captures it.
Just pays attention to the clock or something?
Yep.
Like if he lands a link?
Yep.
Cool.
Perfect 5-tap, Chris, and it's in Australia. Pretty sweet. Next up, dude, you ready for who did this one?
I don't know.
You see this name?
Chris?
John.
John.
The guy at Haro who had the movie made after him with Ludacris in it.
What?
You don't know that movie?
No.
The Ride. This is a movie based on his life that Ludacris, I think, played the main character in.
Nuh-uh.
I swear, man. You just have to read about it. Yeah.
Is it good?
I haven't watched it yet, but this is the guy behind the classic Haros that have been coming out. This is the guy behind all of that.
Really?
Yep. So,
Oh.
yeah, man.
5-tap. He's leaned way back in, too.
Yep. I was super stoked to see him get involved. He and I talked at Interbike when I was there, and I had no idea who he was. He was just another guy at Interbike at the Haro booth talking, and then I find out, like, that's who he was, and I'm like, wow, that dude is super normal.
Is he in the movie? Did he get to meet Ludacris?
I don't know, to be honest.
Huh.
This one, dude, I watched this one happen. So the context here is Ryan said movie night. Yep, we should watch it, Ryan. Let's do it. The context behind this one, because it's at Ray's, I walked into the Resi room to see this guy try a 5-tap, and I was like, 5-tap challenge? And then they're both, him and the guy who was filming, were like, yeah, actually. And I had no idea that this is what I was about to see. I don't know if you're ready for this.
on the box too. Hey, I couldn't really tell.
Oh, we'll pause it for you after this next play.
Oh, was that a no-foot can?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait till I pause it. I got to get it perfect, but I wait till I pause it. That's not even as good as it actually was. That's not the perfect pause.
Play the clip again, dude. That's... Oh
Here,
my gosh.
Can I make it full screen? It won't let me.
It's such a good 5-tap. It's such a good no-foot can.
It is perfect.
Proper.
Perfect.
Oof.
Perfect.
Yeah. Dude.
Incredible, right? And I just happened to be there.
Don't want to beat a dead horse or anything, but like when he goes to a no-foot can, he doesn't do a half crank or anything to get that extra pressure.
No, just straight hop, and his feet come off.
Ooze.
Yeah, dude, this guy. I mean, this is incredible, and I watched it happen.
What's his name?
Tom Burke. His wife made him an Instagram 2 days before this. That's why his Instagram name is Tom Burke Hates This. Because he didn't want an Instagram. His Instagram page is private. I had to post it myself so that other people could see it because his Instagram was private. And if you have a private Instagram, your stuff doesn't show up in the hashtag when people click on it.
That rules so hard.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
such a good clip.
Yeah, I was blown away. So there's Tom Burke.
Tom Burke. Good job, dude.
This one, I was genuinely surprised and excited about. This comes out of Japan. So there's a good perfect 5-tap there. A little bit of cranking involved, but the next one is the one.
Oh, the backside boneless.
Yep. Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I've never seen anybody do that before. Have you?
I haven't seen a lot, though.
Well, still, that's...
Yeah, it's really
creative.
cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Especially using the foot that your front foot for it.
Yeah.
It makes it even more scary. And the fact that the dude's in Japan, I was just stoked when this one was posted.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Next up, Adam Howe. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you say it. What up, Tyler Horness? We already looked at yours. You're late. Street 5-tap. Kind of a little bit of Hurricane there, but it was more 5-tap than Hurricane, I think. On a parking block.
Around. Yeah.
Yep. Real sweet.
Sick.
Somebody said that John was in the movie.
Oh.
Pretty rad.
Yeah.
So this was...
played himself, or if he just played like a background...
I think Ludacris played him.
Awesome, man.
Yeah,
I can't imagine having Ludacris play me in a movie.
Right?
Yeah.
The guy who did the coaster tap said that he just rewatched this till now. His was full slack when he did the tap, he says.
Dang, dude. That's crazy.
So this is this guy's second clip. He did too. And that is the first proper ride in 2 months since he broke his hip before Christmas. Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Get back on the horse. Good job, Adam.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not sure where he's from. Not entirely positive. But I was stoked on that. Then we already looked at the next guys. It was the guy who like spawned the idea of it all.
Oh, yeah. Let's watch it again, though.
Okay. N2T. I almost clicked on the top one, which was not him. I think that was the first one that he posted. I think.
It's a really good 5-tap.
Yeah.
He stalls it out, then leans back with the body there.
Yep.
It's a good 5-tap.
And then this was the one where he kind of paused it out, stopped, kind of like Corey did.
Yeah.
And went in. pretty sick.
Sick.
Next up, we're getting in there now. We're up to 36. Brad Gibbs. Brad Gibbs wanted to do something too. He did a similar to the 270 tap 270.
He did like 270 stall to 270.
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty awesome. I was stoked that he got in on it. He said, did this twist and twirl with the 5-tap challenge in mind. Next, the Gulf of Geoffafas of Mead.
This one's going to be sick.
I'm stoked on it.
Yeah.
There's not a variation here, but check this out. The most perfectly synced 5-taps ever.
Yeah.
And the dude jumped or it was him that jumped the box. I think it was him. But it was him with Roy Stalin. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that, but pretty cool to get 2 people in on one 5-tap challenge.
I literally didn't notice the guy in the background.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
There's 2 people doing 5 taps.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, baby. Oh, I'm watching some videos. Here, I'll get with you in just a minute. Go on, go watch the movie with mommy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, go with mommy.
Kids. All right, I think this is how you know. I don't know how you spell his Instagram name. His Instagram name is Jinja Ninja. Oh, it's because it's got a 1 in it. Darn it. Here we go. Jinja Ninja. Tried a bunch of variations for the 5-tap challenge, being brakeless and missing some spokes in the rear wheel. This is all I could pull clean.
It's clean.
Very clean. Being
you gotta
brakeless.
do that one hop so many times and brakeless 5 taps.
Yep. I mean, that's the acceptable rule for both of us, is that you always get 1 hop when you didn't have brakes or don't use them.
That's right at that like 360 point.
Yep.
Yep. It's clean.
Next up, there's 2 here. Oh, Frank Stewart.
Oh.
I'm not going to say it until after. Really good 5-tap.
Yeah.
Into that. So this one's good. But are you ready for the next one?
Yeah. It's good. 5-tap Canadian.
I don't know if you're ready for this one.
Frank Stewart rules. What? Does he have a coaster?
Yes.
Or not a coaster?
Coaster brake.
Yeah, coaster brake.
Yes, he has a coaster brake.
Is that a rocket?
Rocket 5-tap bar. Oh, is it just peg stand? It might not be full rocket. His 1 foot is still on the pedal.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Peg stand, rocket bar.
Oh, he has to keep his foot on it with a coaster brake to hold the tension.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Love that.
Pretty amazing, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I was super stoked when he said that he was in on this.
Kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick shout out here to JDA in the chat with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Stopinator. I was stoked on this one as well. He said that it's like a very small deck. Yeah. Very small deck on this concrete quarter that's super skinny. Yeah.
Wild man.
In the Pit Vipers.
Dopinator.
Lawnmower 5-tap. Perfect. No hops. Dialed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's rad.
Man, lawnmower's so extended too.
Yep, it's really good.
Yeah.
So that's Stolpinator, and that's what he looks like right there. Burly man with the long hair, pit viper, and beard.
Yo.
Now,
I don't have hair like that. Still, I got no hair.
That's funny. Next, Austin Jackson got in on it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say, before this one even plays, this is the most clever 5-tap of this entire thing. There's a couple clips before it. Austin kills it. Turn down to tire tap. Look at this. Did you notice what I noticed? He didn't hop at all. There was not a single hop in the whole thing other than the 180 out of the manual. Talk about literal interpretation of the rules.
Yeah.
He literally did not hop into a 5-tap. Which I can't imagine how difficult that is.
I can't imagine the manual out. Like, it kind of makes sense because he's on a wedge, but...
Well, you see him jerk the bike to get it into the position where he just had to.
That rules hard.
Right. So good. Austin is awesome.
Yeah,
I was very stoked on that one. Then we've got Jesse Nally. This one. Tried the 5-tap challenge out a couple of times. Wanted it better without any hop, but without brakes doesn't make it very easy.
So hard.
Yes. I'm missing one.
He looks like he's going to get it, though.
Yeah, he does. Really good, though, and there's more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then right there, dude.
Yeah.
He did get into it, though. He did get there.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind for the brakeless. I'm missing one that isn't on here, but I'm not sure why. I'm hoping it's the next one. No, it's not. Okay. I'll get it, though. Perfect 5-tap, though. He's got 2. So this is the first one. Then, why is that so small? Okay, I don't like that, but it's super tight quarters.
Tight.
Yeah. Tight quarters 5-tap, and it's not like the one at Worcester where we can go in the railing. There is no going in the railing there.
Good.
Pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess while I'm going to pull the other one up while I'm thinking about it because I don't want to forget. I wrote it. I swear I wrote it down. Tell me it's not a reel. There it is. Oh, it was Nash BMX. I forgot. This is what I was supposed to pull up. Yes, look at this. And it's a metal ramp. No hops. Perfect 5-tap in the rain. He sent me crash clips. It was not first try.
Yeah.
Brakeless 5-tap on a metal
He's
ramp.
brakeless?
Yes, in the rain.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What else do we need to hear? I forgot.
On a little ramp?
Yeah, in the rain. Yeah.
Well, that metal at the bottom gets so slick. Like Worcester's ramps. Like
that whole entire ramp is metal, too. I hope this guy he didn't make his profile not private. Man, why you gotta do that? I gotta see if it's in my messages still. I asked him to make it unprivate just for the thing, but yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be able to show that one because I can't change to the Lip Lords, or can I? Yeah, I can't change to the Lip Lords Instagram page on my computer. So, I'm sorry, but it needed to be public so that everybody could see it. I hope that's understandable. Or Carl did one.
Awesome.
I'm going to pull up. I just realized I can't show it. I'll just pull it up on my phone and point the camera at it.
On what, Carl's?
No, the last guy's.
Okay.
I think. Let me check. I hope. Where is it? Maybe it was on mine. This is why we gotta have things. Oh, right here it is. Oh, yeah, post unavailable. He made it private again. He did have his profile public, and then he made it private again. So, I'm sorry. Here's Carl's. Ratty Matty did one? Why didn't it show up in the tag? So Carl did a bar or tap half bar
backwards.
Yes.
Yo.
Brakeless 5 tap with the bars backwards. Then he does the bringing it back.
The correction.
Finished the circle there. Pretty awesome. And he's got multiple angles. Did it not show? Oh, okay. He posted it twice. I'm gonna double check while this is playing about Ratty Matty. I did.
So good, Carl. Smooth.
Jeff, I don't know what you're talking about. If Ratty Matty did one, I cannot find it. So he had 3 angles. He was on Rob Ridge level of filming with this one. And he did it with a tender ankle that he had to put an ankle brace on. Okay, so.
Fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. Next, we rode with him at Ray's recently.
Carl?
Brandon Juarez. I'm not sure how you say it.
Oh, yeah. We did good 5 taps that night.
He did good 5 taps for the 5 tap challenge. He did them both ways. He did that.
One.
Yep, no hops, perfect. He did that when we were at Ray's too.
Yeah.
But he also
really good.
Did another one on the tightest quarter pipe, smallest quarter pipe ever.
All of those are awesome. That's a good looking spot. Both of those are.
Yeah, absolutely. Super stoked on that.
Yeah.
Rye was the wrong way more dialed. That's what somebody said.
Is he goofy footed?
I don't know. Because he does everything multiple ways, I guess. So there's a lot of other clips in here. So I'm going to try and click through to find the 5 tap right here. Davey Osgood. I love this dude.
Yeah, Wedge the Ledge, too.
He deserves, actually. I'm just going to play all his clips because he put brakes on recently and just... This guy... Like how I freak out whenever you do magical things, this is how he works too.
The opposite foof to ice.
Yeah, he does regular and opposite ice picks on that steep quarter at Ray's. Or did them in a line. Wow. Yeah. Super good. That wedge was skinny too.
Yeah.
Like barely wider than the bike.
That looks like a really fun place to ride.
I think he built like most of what's there too.
Man, where's he at?
New York, I think. Davey is the man. Dude rules. Like, just super nice guy.
Right on.
Next, actually, I already showed yours, but yours was the last one I had written down on my list. Because you did do one.
I don't know. I think this one's fantastic.
It's over.
Look how good this guy's dressed.
The Strider in there, perfect placement on that number plate.
It's almost like it's planned.
Oh, so this is where the hard part comes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The brakeless 5 tap in the rain. I
kind of had decided on that as well for myself. So because of the fact that you're agreeing with that,
That and the dude who had the coaster, who
Yeah.
did the 270 tap 270.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honorable
tough.
mention there, but the Rain 5 tap, because of difficulty factor, death factor, rain factor, and he did it perfectly.
And 99% of anybody else would not be riding that day.
Yeah.
And that's pretty sweet.
And I can actually, real quick here even, let me see if it's in my messages. He sent me, where do I find it? He sent me the crashes. I can't search my messages on here, so I don't know if I'm even going to be able to find it. But he sent me crash clips. He did not get it first try, and he slid on the ground. All right, here. All right. I'm going to make you back up in the corner for a second. Are we in agreement on that?
Yeah. And what a cool name. Darren Nash. Sounds like a cop from
Nash Bridges.
San Diego.
Like, it literally riding through puddle, which we couldn't even really see. All right, that might not have been.
He probably just ride over the ramp to see if he'd die.
Yeah, literally. Which, look at that. You can see his front tire, like,
Yeah.
not fun. There's a giant puddle beside the quarter. Look at, like, obviously I didn't see the struggle that everyone went through, but just the
Right.
clip itself. Look at that.
Yeah. Darren Nash.
This is okay. So there's a difference between brakeless winner and the actual winner here too. They're two separate categories. I didn't actually watch all of them.
Loved everything about this one. I mean, I think he checked all the boxes.
I agree.
Technically, that free coaster one, that 270, I think would be a lot more difficult to do.
Yeah.
But Darren Nash just
killed it. So that being said, Darren Nash gets the Springfield brake kit from Odyssey. I figured I'd make this the brakeless winning trick because, like, it makes sense to give the easy brake set to set up to the brakeless guy. So that's that. We'll get that. I'm gonna get that sent to him, and I hope he's in the U.S. so that it's not insane. But the hard part, dude, the winner. This was meant to be. My post on Instagram said, let me just read it again. I've got $100 for the best 5-tap done.
I mean, the best 5-tap was probably Joey Baggs, in my opinion, as far as 5-tap.
Yeah.
Was it Burke? Tom Burke?
Tom Burke with the no-foot can. We're going to have to talk this one out because this is hard.
The fact that he did a no-foot can out and he didn't crank or hop, and the 5-tap itself was good.
Yeah.
That was amazing. What's Corey's name? The nose brake?
Corey Bradley.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I don't know how you top that one.
Yeah, everybody who's here, there's like 40-something people here. Tell us who you think should win.
I mean, Allen has got to be in the conversation. He posted a bunch, but the one that was a 5-tap to back tire stand to power mower, that is a standout clip in my mind.
Yeah. And on a freaking 8-foot quarter. Like, most of the other clips are on nothing taller than a 6-foot.
Yeah, and I mean, there was so many good ones. I really liked all the ones that were really close to the coping.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you see Joey Baggs, it kind of negates those. You know what I mean? Just because that was insane.
Yeah. Ryan wrote some down. Ryan wrote for brakes, the Kramer, Joey, and no foot can guy.
Yeah.
He wrote brakeless, Big Guy, 270, 270, Ninja, and Rain. And then for street, he wrote Corey Bradley.
What the heck, Ryan? I did mine on the street.
There's a lot in here. So, let's see. Somebody said Corey Bradley. Jeff Mead said 5-tap to turn down or 5-tap to no foot can. Or Sibley, he had like 1,000. Another Corey Bradley definitely understood the assignment. Brian said Allen as well. Chris Little said Nate Lord. Chansey, Matty Kramer's 5-tap to surfer was pretty awesome. OG BMX 420, the 5-tap to turn down has my vote. Dennis Hornbeck, Allen, Corey, Morgan Wade, many more I'm trying to think of. Carl said 5-tap to turn down out is the coolest I've ever seen. Eric Copeland, 50-year-old guy with power mowers. Polling BMX, I agree. 5-tap power mower combo was lit AF. The guy who did it completely on the edge of the coping, ... 5 to turn down, DFLJ. Joey wins, but it's not fair. That's funny.
That's true.
JDA said, I lived Kramer's. I think he meant loved.
Yeah, I mean...
It's tough.
If I was going to say my top 3 for sure, it's going to be Corey, Tom Burke, and probably Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I'm at, and
this is tough.
Honestly, the two that were the most surprising and the funnest to watch, I thought, was the 5-tap to no foot can.
Yeah.
Just because every element of it was perfect. But Corey Bradley's was the most surprising because it was a good 5-tap. Then he did the nose 180, and I thought it was over. And then he did a half cab nose 180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really hard. In my mind went to 3 people as well. Naturally, it went to Allen because he did a couple on an 8-foot quarter. Sure. Naturally goes to Joe Battaglia doing a 5-tap on the literal edge of the coping. And then the one that I literally saw in person, the 5-tap to no foot can, that was just the most perfect thing ever. It's tough. I loved Corey's. I really loved Corey Bradley's. But there was it's just so hard to beat the ones on the quarter.
Okay. I'd be okay. I'm going to say, if we have to put a name on it, I'm going to say Tom Burke's got my vote 100% then.
So what I was potentially thinking here, because I have the Kink brakes still, and I have the $100 still, it could get split up. Now, Joe Battaglia can't ride Kink brakes though. That's the only problem with that, because he rides for Colony and they make brakes. True. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse to be like, oh, Joey gets $100. So it makes it really hard. And like, part of me also is like, man, would it be fair to be like, well, I saw that one in person. I saw him do it.
Dude, I just saw it on the computer. And, I mean, I think it's an amazing clip.
Somebody brought up a really good point. Should we watch some of them again? We should watch the ones we're talking about right now again.
All right.
So I'm going to pull up 5-tap no foot can again. Right here.
Yeah.
I slow-mode the no foot can out on mine so you can see it even better. I forgot. Here, I'll pause it on the slow-mo too. Oops, bad pause. Like, dude, it just doesn't get better.
Yeah.
Like, not even a little bit. Incredible.
I love it.
I do too. I absolutely loved that one. Then, Joe Battaglia on the freaking edge of the coping. God, dude.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
And a train in the background.
Yeah, I called that out earlier.
Oh, you did?
There's a reason that he landed that. And it's called that train behind him. It's just incredible.
It's a thing of beauty.
It really is. Then, the man who's, sometimes you would think you'd give a 50-year-old guy a handicap. But this guy don't need it. He don't need it. Because he does every 5-tap variation that exists. Like, we just play through all of these tricks that he did.
Whew. That one was clicked.
It's all so good.
Dang, I forgot about that clip.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And then the 8-foot quarter. Like, he does a power motor 5-tap on an 8-foot quarter on the way in.
Yeah.
X-ups on the way in from the no-footed 5-tap. Joey's rocking 120 PSI in his tires. Alan's getting my vote at this point. The fact that a 50-year-old is in the running should be a factor in itself. Everybody in the chat's saying Alan now after playing all of them.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to split it up or?
Well, it's going to depend. So Alan lives in the UK. So that makes it harder to send. What if we did this? This is so freaking hard, dude. Because I said the best 5-tap, but the fact that he did 15 different 5-taps puts him in the running.
I don't think you can choose that.
You can't.
Yeah.
You have to pick one of them,
I don't think
right?
that can be a factor, what I'm saying.
You have to pick one of them, right?
Right.
For it to be the full-on winner.
Yeah.
I loved Joe Battaglia's. I really did. But in my mind, before I went into this, Victoria asked me, so who's going to win? And when she asked me that, I was like, probably a 50-year-old guy from the UK.
Yeah.
But I had forgot about the no-foot can when I said that. I loved Joe Battaglia's, but in my mind now, watching these, it's got to be between one of those 8-foot 5-taps and the 5-tap to no-footed can.
Yeah.
And what could happen?
Watching the one on the 8-foot quarter, he's doing the power mower as he's falling into the quarter.
Right.
Which, I mean, guy's got some balls. That's scary.
It has to be one of his standalones, in my opinion. Alan. Yeah. I don't know, man. Doubles was pretty sick. That's 900 degrees of tappage, said Jeff Mead.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
if you're going to split it up, I would say, just my personal opinion, but I think that 5-tap no-foot can deserve something.
It has to. Between these, then see, that's where my brain's going here. Somebody's got to get $100 because I said $100 goes to the best one. But I'm down. Carl just said, regardless, Nowhere BMX will give Alan a $100 gift card because he's an inspiration to all us older dudes. So, that doesn't, I'm not.
That doesn't weigh in.
That doesn't weigh in.
Thank you, Carl.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. That is amazing, but I can't use that as a decision maker. But that being said, what I was about to say is, what if Tom Burke wins the $100 and the breaks? He's in the U.S. and I send Alan $50.
Tight.
Is that fair? Or does
Yeah.
force gun to your head? You have to pick 5-tap no footed can or one of the 5-tap with the power mower on the 8-foot.
I'm telling you right now, the 5-tap to no foot can is one of the better lip tricks I've seen. It was so smooth. No footed can was good. It was all in one motion. I loved it.
I'm putting it in the chat as a poll. Answer the poll, people. This isn't going to weigh in on it for me at all. But when I saw him do that, it was so perfect. And we can't forget here, obviously, Darren Nash won the brakeless category with getting these brakes, and I will get those sent to him. There's also some Odyssey stickers and an air freshener that goes with it. What do we got here? Ooh, the chat is split. There's only 12 votes so far. Get voting. If you're on a TV, I don't know if you can, but the chat's going towards Alan.
Okay.
It's pretty. But I would tend to agree. I mean, variation-wise, the dude takes it all day long. 1 5-tap only.
Yeah.
Just playing them on repeat. And we could even do this. Put them side by side. And play it. 18 votes. There's still 48 people in here. Are they both in the chat? Ask if one would rather have the brakes over the cash. Well, the thing is, Alan lives over in the UK, so Kink wouldn't want to send him the brakes over in the UK, so they'd have to send them to me. Then I would have to send them over. So I'd rather, if he wants the brakes, I'll give him the option. A set of Kink brakes that I buy for him from somewhere in the UK and just pay for it, or $50 Venmo'd. I say got 60 on Allen's and no foot can $40. No, somebody's got to get $100 because that's what the challenge was. You're watching them. Did that no foot can case a little bit? Oh shit. Oh, sponge.
What?
Oh no. Oh no. He cased.
Did he?
Yes.
Bad?
Someone just called it out and he did. Watch.
Where?
On the no foot can.
Oh, I can't see it, dude.
You don't see it on my screen?
No, it's just a loop of Alan.
Oh. Can you see it here?
No,
Oh, my bad. Now you
there we
can.
go.
Watch.
Oh.
Is that insignificant?
I think it's insignificant.
Okay.
But, I mean...
Just throw in.
Dad, you missed it.
Did I?
The whole thing.
Okay. Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
Wow.
You
All right.
missed
We'll get this wrapped up so you can be
Yeah,
dad.
I need to get going here, brother.
So that's the final answer. The 5-tap no footed can.
I am so super psyched to be judging on this and have any input whatsoever. Thank you, Brant. Thank you, everybody. I don't know, whoever's watching, whoever. Happy with whatever, but, you know.
That's your choice. Final answer.
Final answer, that's my personal choice. Good luck with however this hashes out.
Well, I think it's hashed out.
691.
Yee. Bye. He just shut the computer. All right, folks. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. All right, guys. I think this is settled at this point. Case was the deal breaker. Alan's getting paid. Alan's getting paid anyways. Yo, send them both $100. I'll send you 25 on Cashapp. Deal. They're both getting $100. Done. No more questions asked about it. That's the way it's gonna go. Alan and Tom are both getting $100 for this. That's the only acceptable solution. Volume levels? Oh, because Skype ended, sorry. Yep. The 5-tap to turn down def needs remission here. Honorable mention to the 5-tap to turn down. Why was that green? That was weird. They're both getting $100. It's that simple. Tom's getting the breaks because he's in the US and it's easier to do that. That's what's going to happen. I love the idea. Thank you to everyone for submitting. This has been amazing. We've had submissions for literally all around the world. Japan, the UK, Australia. Amazing. So, that being said, I appreciate this. We're going to do it again. I'm going to do it again with another trick. It's going to be a break trick, and I'm excited for it. We're going to give more time next time, and it's that simple. This is amazing. I'm very excited. Pay yourself. Your 5 taps are the cat's pajamas. Oh, that's why I did it, baby. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Joey gets the honorable mention of honorable mentions because his was amazing. These ones had variations and were perfect 5 taps. I'm stoked. This was fun. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And I'll figure out the next challenge soon. Maybe I'll make an ice pick challenge. I don't know yet. What should I do? Let me know in the comments. And thank you, everybody. It's been an hour and a half. I'm going to go play Rocket League. 8 foot is greater than box slip. Well, they're both getting $100, so it doesn't matter. They both win. Happy birthday, Sean. And I'm going to go play Rocket League now. Alan Sibley, let's show his winning 5-tap once again. Boom. Amazing. Good night, everyone. I love you all, and I appreciate every single ounce of the support. We're doing it again. We'll make it bigger and better every single time. Good night, everybody.